Weather aware tonight. Severe storm potential is back in the forecast Sunday night into Monday morning. National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch for that blue shade, and I wouldn't be surprised if that got expanded eastward. And even if you're not in that watch, the whole forecast area has that potential for those brief spin-ups and severe weather as we go throughout the overnight. Here is the radar right now. So East Tennessee looking quiet. We can see downtown Knoxville, not a whole lot going on. It is windy though. Those winds cranking up ahead of this strong cold front. We can see it moving through Nashville right now, all up and down that line. We're seeing severe storms, even tornado warnings. And here is the view. This is the Nashville International Airport. We can see those winds blowing, rain on that camera lens, and maybe some lightning. It was lighting up like a Christmas tree earlier. A lot of lightning across central Tennessee right now, and that line is going to be making its way towards us as we go throughout the overnight. Here are those threats, kind of breaking them down. The main hazard will be damaging winds. Wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. That's going to be the main hazard. Tornado potential is low, but the whole area does have that potential for those rotating storms as we go throughout the overnight. Here are those winds right now, very gusty, even seeing some severe storm wind gusts that are not from storms. Winds over 60 miles per hour across the higher terrain areas of those Smokies, Cumberland Plateau, Crossville. Winds 41 miles per hour. So winds that strong can cause issues, can cause tree limbs to be knocked down, and cause some power issues. Temperatures right now very mild ahead of that front. I think for Monday it's going to be a midnight high, should be in the middle 60s. Temperatures falling from there as that front moves through, kind of breaking it down. Here's the timing and the risk. We have an enhanced risk, 3 to 5 risk for severe weather in our far western counties, meaning numerous severe storms are possible. Beginning just after midnight, Knoxville area, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. I think that's the best chance for those storms. Again, it could be a little bit sooner, could be a little bit later, but kind of a brief summary of those timings. 2 to 5 for that yellow, slight risk for severe weather, so numerous to scattered severe storms possible tonight with those damaging winds, and the tornado potential will be there for the whole coverage area. Even though it's low, we have to be weather aware tonight. So have multiple ways to receive alerts, because when that line comes through, if those storms are severe, you really don't want to be asleep. You really want to be watching that and have a plan in place. If a warning is issued, have a plan in place to go to your safe spot. As of right now, though, it's quiet. Here is that future radar showing after midnight, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. That's when those storms enter the Cumberland Plateau. Moving eastward, this model kind of has it holding together. Here's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, central East Tennessee, the Knoxville area. Moving eastward, should be winding down by daybreak, so it's going to be an overnight event. And then beyond that, it gets cold, and here's snow. Monday afternoon, there will be some pockets of some snow showers. Just a very strong system moving through. And by Monday night, I think we taper off, skies slow to clear, some very cold air moving in. Here are those snowfall totals, so I kind of upped it. I do think across the Cumberland Plateau, our wet in southern Kentucky, northeast Tennessee counties, maybe up to 1 inch, a dusting. Knoxville area, I think accumulation is going to be hard to come by. It's just been too warm, and the air behind the front is a little bit too dry. Smokies, maybe at most up to 4 inches for the snow Monday. Now, I was talking about those non-thunderstorm wind gusts. So here are the winds ahead of the front, up to 60 miles per hour, so very gusty. And because of that, we have wind alerts, that wind advisory for the powder blue that will be in effect through the overnight into Monday morning, and that purple shade for the Smokies is a high wind warning, power outages expected, dangerous driving. So I would stay inside tonight and have a plan in place for shelter if a warning gets issued. Here's that cool down. We can see temperatures falling throughout the overnight. By daybreak, Monday should be around 50, and then temperatures by Monday afternoon, 30s, wind chill in the 20s, leading to a hard freeze as we head into Tuesday morning. Here's that 7-day forecast showing mid-20s starting out the day, Tuesday and Wednesday, but we are slowly seeing those temperatures moderate. Wednesday back in the 50s, 60s, Thursday, 70s, Friday, and then next weekend, as of right now, looks pretty quiet, but tonight we have to stay weather aware as severe storm potential is back. Ella?
Coming up, both the Vols and Lady Vols